All right, what's up, y'all? I wanted to talk about this Terrell Owens situation with him not making the Hall of Fame for his first time or whatever the case is, and also talk about his legacy as a football player. First of all, I did like Terrell Owens when he was playing. I personally think that he arguably is the second best wide receiver of all time, especially in the statistics category. For those who do put Randy Moss, second after Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice. Um, this is my question to y'all. So you're gonna give him a pass for basically not doing anything with the Raiders, and I understand that the Raiders at time was just pure garbage. I get that, but he did not. He didn't do nothing. To no matter wherever he's been, he always will get you over 1,000 yards. He's gonna get you touchdowns. Yeah, he might get drops in there, but he's gonna make up for it. Like he always played hard everywhere that he went. Every single team that he went to, he always played hard. Yes, did he cause disruption? I agree. He did cause disruption. Did he complain too much at times? Yeah, he did. Did he make excuses at times? Yeah, he did. But at the end of the day, he was a true number one. He pretty much he stacked up in all the stats that you need for the Hall of Fame. So this is my question to y'all. What are the rules, first of all, to get into the Hall of Fame? And what are the rules to be a first ballot Hall of Famer? Because this is my issue. I feel that most people who didn't want Terrell Owens to be a first ballot Hall of Famer is because they didn't like him, not because of objective reasoning. I really feel like most people, referring to the media, majority going to the media, I feel like they just didn't like him. Because think about it, with Charles Haley. Charles Haley, are you kidding me, dude? Charles Haley was a first ballot Hall of Famer and did not get in his first time or whatever because he had issues with the media. Like, who is the media to say who should make the Hall of Fame or not? It should be the Hall of Fame players and coaches to decide who makes the Hall of Fame. It's whether it's first ballot, second ballot, whatever. They should be the ones to decide, not the media. Like, the media is biased anyways. So I don't even agree that the media should even be a part of it. It should only be players, coaches, whoever is connected to the NFL, like played or coached in the NFL, should not be the media. Like I said, Terrell Owens, yes, he did cause problems. He never caused problems off the field. If y'all want to talk about problems off the field, think about the Cowboys team in the 90s. There was a damn frat. Literally had a frat house, doing coke, doing hoes, all that. So it's just like, when you really think about it, are we really gonna base a first ballot Hall of Famer on integrity? Because a lot of these dudes done messed up on the off field. Terrell Owens didn't. I'm talking about in terms of getting in trouble with the law or nothing like that. All his issues or whatever came from being on the field in the locker room. And look, like I said, he has his faults, but he wasn't the only reason things didn't work wherever he was. Do I think that they would have won the Super Bowl? The Eagles had T.O. stayed? Yeah, I do. I think they would have came back somehow and won the Super Bowl. I think they would have figured it out. I think Donovan McNabb, and I love Donovan McNabb. He was like my favorite quarterback growing up. But I do think he should have stood up more when needed to be, instead of just being like a company guy, like just not saying nothing. Like, he should have stood up at times, especially in that segue. And one thing I do think that T.O. does not get credit for, T.O.'s not going to talk behind your back. If T.O. got a problem with you, he going to say it to your face. A lot of people going to talk behind your back. So, like I said, I know he was disruptive, but I'd rather someone tell me, that they have an issue with me than to say something behind my back. So that's how I feel about the T.O. situation. I will say this as well. Skip is not the reason why T.O. didn't make first ballot Hall of Fame. The media is the reason why T.O. didn't make first ballot Hall of Fame. And you can, blame some of his flaws. Blame it on himself as well. But Skip Bayless is not the reason why. Skip Bayless is just reiterating what the media has felt about T.O. for years, for at least a decade. So that's the situation on T.O. But he deserves to make the Hall of Fame. I do think he will make the Hall of Fame. He should make it next year. He should have made it this year. If you feel like he shouldn't have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, that's cool. All I'm saying is just be objective with your reasoning. If you're responding to this video and you feel like it was good that he wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer, all I'm saying is be objective. Don't do it because you didn't like him. Say from an objective point of view why you feel that T.O. shouldn't have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. So and Mike Martz, no, you got no reason to be talking. T.O. is better than Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce. I love the Rams when they was the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like when they had Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk and all that. But no, T.O. is a better player than them. So, like I said, if we're going to base this on integrity, then we need to start taking some other dudes out. Because that's not fair for it to be on T.O. when all these other dudes who made it to the Hall of Fame had integrity issues but were first ballot Hall of Famers because they won titles or whatever. So that's just my take on it. I do want to discuss it. Whoever responds to this video, let's really set up some rules, especially in RGR. Let's really set up some rules. What makes you a Hall of Famer and what makes you a first ballot Hall of Famer? Let's really come to some agreements as fans. So you know what I'm saying? Like we can figure out what's what and who's who instead of, oh, this guy's the first ballot Hall of Famer because of this, but this guy's not when he did something hypocritical. So let's really discuss this.